Oh man, it is weird to be back. Hello everyone, Patmaster47 here, and welcome back to another episode of Updating the Rockfire Explosion in Minecraft. Yeah, it feels good to say that again. Well, it has certainly been, some time now, hasn't it? Since the last episode. In fact, it has been, let me just check. It has been over a month. It's been it's been way over a month since I've done the last episode on this. So, uh, hi, I'm not dead, for all of you wondering. So, I've decided to make a few changes here to spawn. Everything, though, looks the same from the outside, but on the inside, we go to the Chuck E. Cheese tab. Also, it's been like 4 months, 2 months, since I've done my Chuck E. Cheese stage watch thing. So, and since it's the beginning of the month, I figure might as well do that. I've changed quite a bit, and you guys will see. We got what? Colored signs? Of course, I had to play with colored signs. Yes, welcome to the 90s era room. As we have, I've switched it around a little bit. I have each stage, and this is every stage we have, going from the Pizza Time Theater, from the I have 3 signs for each stage type. We have the first sign, which is green, which will be the first location of this stage. The second sign, which is the current or the final location of this sign, which if it's the final location this stage was in, meaning if the stage is extinct, both this sign and the sign below it will be in red. However, if it is a legacy location or still in stores, it will be blue, highlighted if it's a legacy store. And we have this all the way, and I did most of the research pretty well. I just went on the pretty much Chuck E. Cheese fandom to look at all this stuff. Oh, and if it's not the final location, the road stage is the best. This is the best room to explain what's happening. So first sign, we have all the stuff. Second sign, which is the legacy location or the final location. And then the sign below it, if it's preserved, a preserved location, it is highlighted in blue. If it is not yet preserved, but is the last one, it is not highlighted, such as the road stage is not a legacy location yet. And if it's not the last location, it's just black. There's no special with that. So yes, so 2-stage locations hasn't changed quite yet. We still have the Annapolis, Maryland, Northridge, California, Willowdale, Ontario, I believe. Yes, and Huntington Beach, California, which I don't know what's going on with Huntington Beach. I thought they were supposed to relocate beginning of this year. That has not happened yet, so hopefully we have Huntington Beach for a little bit longer. Whoops, I would have been mad if I just knocked out a sign. That is for sure. Alright, moving on to the 1 stage. And of course, the whole teleporting thing is the same, where if we have it built the light is on. If not, the light is off, meaning we need to build it. Still, since the last time we've done this, we've lost 2 1 stages. And we've lost we lost 2 locations. We're down to 4 now. So let me write that down. Ooh, 10 locations left with these stages. Maybe by the end of the year, if all of them close or whatever, or whatever's happening with these locations, maybe we'll be down to single digits, but that is scary. A scary thought. Last 4 locations with a 1 stage is Toledo, Ohio, Hicksville, New York, the legacy location. Chile, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. I don't speak Spanish. And Pearl City in Hawaii. Pearl City's last 1 stage to have a turntable. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So we lost 2. Unfortunate, but they're 1 stages, so they're not the best. Alright, what do we got here? We got 4 alphas left. Still the same. Redwood City, California, Washington, Mayfield Heights, Ohio, and Whitby, Ontario. Ontario, oh gosh. I can't talk. Yay. Alright. Beta, still 23 locations, but 20 with the animatronics. Still the same. Nanuet, New York, our legacy location. I don't know, still don't know why they saved a Studio C, but okay, nothing has changed here. Let's see if anything changed with the circles of light. Of course, nothing's going to change with the C1 stage. Okay, we've gained a location with the circles of light with 82, but we lost one with an animatronic. That is not a good sign whatsoever. Oh, we lost the 32 movement. Oh, that's not good. Of course, I'm looking through the current things. We have one in Illinois, one in Hawaii. Ooh, weird. And I believe that is all. Oh, 2 in Hawaii. Wait, what? Or did I just look at the same thing again? Yes, I did. Alright, and of course, the dreaded dance floor, the current stage. Oh, 252 plus. And of course, if we get another stage type, or if we'll add on, should we need to. We'd have to add on a whole nother section because of because this being the 90s, this being the 2000s, this being the 2010s. So I don't know. I don't know. But those are our standings, guys. Very we're slowly gaining and slowly losing, which is bound to be expected. I think eventually everything's going to be left closed, or closed. Eventually, each of those locations, but Whether they're not gonna do it all at once, of course. But who knows? Maybe they're gonna make new locations for most of those. All right, and I did spin the wheel. I do have a while for, and I have all the time in the world that I need today. And we've got our friend the moon tree backdrop. Whoa, that is very close. Okay, zoom out. Okay, that works. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. What's another thing? Oh yeah, I was working. I turned on something. I don't remember what I turned on last night. And I was watching some videos, and I got a little carried away with the Smitty's inner backdrop as I went from halfway up another log, which was always good to see, of course. Always good to see. All right, back to the old grind, if you will. Last night I was really inspired, if you will, to do this for one reason or another. I just felt really like I guess inspired would be the right word to continue this. Of course, um, it's a bit weird coming back, as it always is, after quite a bit of time has passed. I do apologize for the the wait in between episodes. If you guys are really focused on this series, I have quite a lot of stuff going on outside of YouTube with work and planning my vacation, which is next week. And I really I was planning on coming back today for this week or waiting till next week after vacation's over and just give you guys a big update of what's going on. Because 3, 4. As of this time in 2 weeks, I'll either have really good news or less good news. And I'm really hoping for some good news, as I feel like we could all use a little bit of good news right now, you know? It's always bad news we always hear, you know? It gets boring after a while. But anyway, enough of my ramblings. How has everybody been? I know it's been way too long since the last one. I was gonna start a new, like, streaming schedule and then try to test it for a week and then see what's happening with it. Like, if I like it, if I don't. And I never got a chance to, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna test it, and then disappeared for about a month, so. I stayed about as active on Discord as I usually am. If you guys would like to join the Discord, the link is in the description. And yeah, so yeah, I'm very excited for the next couple of 2 weeks. One, I get a vacation off of work, which which is always good. 2, I got another convention I'm going to. Always fun. Love conventions. They are fun. I have fun at them, at least. And hopefully going to meet some cool people at the convention. No one in particular we're going for. Just going to go. First time actually going cosplaying. So that'll be fun. And if you guys hear me like swish my head back and forth a lot, I don't know if that's gonna pick up, if it's picking up on the mic. It's my hair getting in my eyes. Oh, I'm finally cutting my hair shorter than what it is. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, I can't wait for that. That's on Thursday, I think. Sweet. Because where I'm going on vacation is going to be really hot, and I don't want to have to worry about sweat or my hair being in my eyes 24/7. So yeah, I really just want to do another stream. I got into a rhythm last night of building, and I was just inspired by that rhythm. And here we are. Here we are. Episode 123 of the Updating the Rockfire Explosion series in Minecraft. That's always a mouthful to say. I'm going to try, like I said, to implement my new streaming schedule this week, just to see how it goes. Actually try to be consistent with streaming. That way, hopefully YouTube can, you know, that's not the right block, is it? Of course, I could just use pick block and then just immediately find what I'm looking for. But where's the fun in that? Yeah, so I'm having fun. Yeah, hopefully we're in for a nice, lengthy stream today. It's been a while. I really, I did kind of miss streaming, talking about this, that, and everything. Me rambling, of course, like I always do. Oh man, it's been too long. I've missed doing this. But yeah, so anyway, I have the streaming schedule, as I keep trying to talk about, but keep putting it off. So the plan for the schedule is I have 3 series currently going on the channel right now. I have this. Is that? Oh no, that's not. I have this. I have the new Minecraft series I'm doing. My survival Minecraft, if you will. Actually, that's what it is, so if you will or won't, I mean, it's what it is. I mean, I don't know really what to call it. Why I said it like that, but I grabbed spruce. I need oak. But diamond ore. That's not a block I use every day. Okay, so yeah, this Survival Minecraft and 7 and the Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga 7. And I really want to finish that game as I've been more binge watching Star Wars lately. My girlfriend actually is. I got her into it, so she's enjoying it, and I would like to play more of it, just because I'm a sucker for Lego games. So, yeah, so each day of the week, well, I stream 3 times a week, and each time is a different game. Like, maybe I'll stream this today. Well, this is Sunday. I did not think this through too much about the day starting this. So, starting next week, we're going to be implementing this new tactic, this new streaming schedule, and we're going to hope for the best. I hope it at least can let YouTube know I'm still here and I'm not really going anywhere. I'm going to try it for a week. I'm going to see if it affects anything because yeah. Yeah, I knew I used spruce just recently. So we do that. Ooh, obsidian. Bit of a more odd block, but okay. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. Got off work. I had to work early. Got off work. You know, I. Oh, another thing. I've been meaning to stream like this whole week, but I don't know. Motivation is a big issue with stuff. I guess burnout. Even though I don't really understand why I was having burnout. Like I would wake up, go to work, and that's that's it. Come home, work on a future project I want to do on the channel. I think that's all I can really say about it without revealing too much. And I don't know, I guess I'm feeling burnout from that. So that's cool, I think. Alright, you guys can kind of see what's happening here. We're starting the fronds for the... it wouldn't be fronds, because that's what palm leaves are called, palm fronds. At least I think that's the right term. See, another possibility is I'm an idiot. So there's that, of course. Yeah, so I'm mainly trying to get viewership back to the channel for one reason, really, and that is the movie. Of course, when the movie does come out, I will be promoting it a bit using the whole YouTube promoting feature. Because I just wanted to reach a broader audience, I guess. And I'm hoping that if, like, I don't know, I get people on board with the channel again, you know, I won't have to do as much. Of course, I'm still gonna promote it, but like, I guess that is one thing I've noticed. Um, Sort of off topic, but when I was building last night, I put on it was an hour and like 15-ish minute video just for background noise while I was while building this, and I was building the Smitty's backdrop, the inner part of it. And I don't know, I just felt like it was going so much quicker than this is right now. And I think a lot of it is just due to the fact I really don't like this backdrop. And what I mean by that, I do not enjoy building it. 1 second, folks. Sorry about that, folks. I'm back. I remember what I was talking about. I'm sure it'll come back to me. Well, I don't know what block that is. Is that concrete powder? Oh no, that's brown terracotta. I'm just not the brightest bulb in the box. 3, 4. Alright, hello. That's a person I haven't seen in a while. Hello, Primestone. I think the only other person on YouTube right now doing things with Minecraft animatronics. I think. I could be wrong. I probably am. Alright. Alright, let's do... I'm trying to figure out how to build this. Ugh. Oh, another thing coming up this week that I completely neglected to talk about. I can't believe I did. This is it Thursday? That's my calculator. I need my calendar. This 7th, the 7th, which is this coming up Saturday. Whoa, where am I? Is going to mark the 3-year anniversary of when we started building the updated Rockafire. Well, that's not the right block. That's the right block. And like, holy crap! Have I just wasted so much? I've been doing this for 3 years. And I know I'm not getting it done before that. I know that for 100% fact. I'm not going to be able to do like 20 plus like 20 plus items that each require like I don't know how much, like 5 hours of work by then. You know, not a lot of progress is going to get done unless this is a well edited together Minecraft video where you just snap your fingers and it's done. Which I mean, obviously this isn't a Minecraft video. This is a we are streaming. All right, and somebody texted me and I got sidetracked. Okay, this is a lot easier to build though. I will say, uh, pixel art is so much more like mind-numbing to do when you have background audio. Like when it's just you trying to talk, it gets dull very quickly. That's why I talk and ramble a lot, I think. Because I know this isn't engaging content. I'm just trying to talk over it, which is why solo commentary is, in my opinion, more difficult than group commentary because you don't have anyone to like bounce off of. Like you talk, and then you have to like you don't have someone else to, like someone can't say something. Well, someone can say something in chat, of course, and be like, "Yo, what's up?" And you'd be like, "Hey, how you doing?" You can't really do that solo commentary. Oh, I have this is the wrong color. Whoops. All right. All right. Maybe more flowers. I can't see how many flowers are left. I know I've got the one that's above that flower, and then there's a flower like right here. That's like right here. Where was I? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Back to what I was doing. And I was debating on just waiting till I come back from vacation to continue streaming. Because no matter what, I was coming back. But like, you know, little me time was pretty nice. Netherrack. You know, a lot of people don't like the old Netherrack texture. I beg to differ. I think it was a good texture. But, you know, everyone nowadays thinks it's ugly because, you know, the new one looks better. I disagree. I actually like the old one better. Am I crazy for saying that? Tune in next time. I don't have time to look for what I'm looking for. Alright, and actually with this layer we are now as tall as the base of the moon. That's pretty awesome. Look at that. We're up. Built this up 64 blocks. Wow. Quite an achievement. You know. Just so happens we still have like 15,000. Well, not even that much like left like Okay, we're actually off of the um, yellow flowers. I don't think there's another yellow flower. So I can pretty much get rid of that block. Okay, we'll grab that. Whoops. I have gotten a text, but I cannot look at it right now, as I am busy. Haboosh. Okay, so that's the top of that. Good old jungle log. And I know I've used regular oak wood. Where is I? Oh, okay, I'm right here. Wait, what am I doing? I'm not even remotely close. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, last night I started getting, I was thinking back on the original Rockfire series. And it made me very, very, excited for what's to come. And for one of the options of us to, for us to build next. Oops. There we go. And real quick, right before we start another layer of this, I do want to check how long I've been doing. Yep. Okay, at most 40 minutes. Why is this not going to the live? Okay, now, oh. One moment, folks. Sorry again, folks. I am back. I didn't go really anywhere, but no, I had a little interruption, but it's okay. I have actually been recording a series on the channel. Actually recording it so I can edit that together and hopefully get a decent product out. Like, I'm not really hoping for much, just something that can hold me over. Because, oh, if you guys don't know, I will be on vacation for a whole week. I will not be streaming for a whole week. I know that's like nothing compared to the month I was just gone. But that's not the point. That's not right either. I actually need to order something off Amazon, like real quick. And I might do that. I'll wait till I finish this row, and then I'll order what I need to order. Because when I go on vacation, I'm gonna take a gotta find a new game to take. Just something to pass the time. I know I've used this block, but I really don't feel like flying all the way over and then all the way back just to get it. That might honestly be down there, but I'm too lazy to check. Yeah, I am really excited. I think I'm one of the most excited people for the next animatronic series we're doing. Which, if you guys don't know, we're doing like 3 mini-series before we do the next big series. Have I said the word series in too many times in this sentence? Yeah, but that's not the point, you know? That is not the point. The point is, I'm excited. Okay. No, but I've never edited together videos for like a series. Here we go again with my favorite word. No, I've never edited together like actual videos like part of a Let's Play kind of thing. Like, I've definitely done editing, and I'm very proud of what I've edited together so far. I wish I would have looked at the time. Also, I've got like 15 minutes. It'll be an hour 12, I think. Should I just make it an hour 15 and call it a day? Maybe. I will think about it. With my head. With my brain. And, oh, those aren't flowers. I'm looking at the vines that are going up the tree. Anyway, I'm ordering that thing right now before I forget. And so that it actually gets here in time before I leave. Because that would suck if it showed up the day I left. Ooh, here's something I've missed saying. Creepy cave noise. It's kind of funny now that when I play Minecraft, I'll actually say that to myself. I'll be like, ooh, that was a creepy cave noise. Alright. 100 and some, um, dollars later, my order has been placed. Sweet. Alright, let's continue, shall we? So this is the third to last flower. We're actually going to start the second to last flower of this tree slash bush thing. So no, I know it's over here. There, because there it is. Okay, can somebody explain to me this, which I've never understood in Minecraft? It's the bone block. Now, I know that I'm not talking about the actual like lore behind the bone block or what it is. I know what it is. It's a block made of bone. It's supposed to represent a fossil, a skeleton. Okay, well, I don't understand why, and it spawns naturally in the Nether. I know this in the Silsand Valley or Nether Wastes. No, it's a Silsand Valley. Yes. Okay. Why do we have blocks that spawn naturally in the Nether, like the Crimson Forest, the Warped Forest, basalt from the Basalt Delta is actually in Decorative Stone, I believe. No, but it's right here in Nature, and the Netherrack from the Nether Waste. And Soul Sand, and I don't know if Soul Soil. I think Soul Soil is over here. Oh no, it has to be over here. It's right there. Every block that almost naturally spawns in the Nether, except for Bone Block, which is in construction, along with everything else you have to craft. Which I don't believe you can craft bone blocks. Now that I'm thinking about it, you can craft bone blocks into bones. But you cannot craft bones into bone blocks. Am I making any sense? I hope somebody else is enraged by this. My blood is boiling, can't you guys tell? So that's one thing I never understood, why they are where they are. And I know it's not important. It's not particularly interesting. But I want to know why this is the case. Like, what the heck, Mojang? Like, cut me some slack here, like, and explain to me what the heck you guys are on. Like, really? Like, I don't know. This is when I get banned from playing Minecraft for casually just insulting the developer of the game. Like, I don't understand it myself. Like, I really don't. But, you know, I mean, it's whatever. It just doesn't make sense to me. And yeah. Anyway, uh, oh, you guys better believe there's a 15-minute ranting section about or scene of that in just the movie. No, I'm kidding. That would be a good idea to add, though. I might. That would actually be really funny. If you guys are watching this in the future, hello future, by the way. How you guys doing? Probably no better. No, but if you guys have just watched the movie, if it comes out, and you come back to this random episode, I don't know, you're binge watching the Rockfire Explosion, the old updating the Rockfire Explosion series. I have this built wrong. I'm doing so good right now. You guys have no clue. Just see, I knew I was building that wrong, and that's why I knew, like, because it would make good content. I'm just an idiot. That's what I am. But no, you guys watching this in the future? Hello, future. First of all, and the movie's out, and you guys have watched it, and you're maybe coming back to binge watch the Rockfire Explosion series. And you just happen to stumble across this episode. Hello. Of me talking. And you notice that the joke I've used about Minecraft blocks making no sense. And that pops up in there. This is where I got the idea. So you guys don't need to ask questions. You guys know how you double tap your phone and it's supposed to turn on? I had to tap my phone 20 times just now to get it to turn on. And it said, like, this phone can't support this feature even though I do it. all the time, but it's okay. Or something like that. I don't know. Da, da. Shoobity. Bop, boop. And wazam. And we're going to put that there, and that goes there. And I am realizing I'm running out of time. And my mental capacity realizes I am running out of time to... Well, not out of time in the episode. I'm running out of my limit to build this particular object. And my mind knows that. And since it really doesn't want to build this object any further... Yeah, that's right. It is going a bit slower than usual. And I'm like, why are you doing this? And it's like, because we don't want to do this. Why are you doing this to us? And I'm like, I don't know. Scariest thing is that I'm talking to myself. But, yes, I laughed at my own joke. Sue me or something. Please don't sue me. I have nothing. It's going to end up in like the 15-hour compilation of we're not sure if Pack has schizophrenia or not. Please nobody make that an actual compilation. Because I'm going to have to react to it. I really don't want to react to. Although I will be semi-flattered if you guys do make that a compilation. Because it means somebody cares. Yes. Iced tea. Speaking of which, I don't have a drink. Oh, yeah, I do. Do I? Or is that an empty cup? Let's find out, shall we? It's a full cup. What's in it? I'm gonna drink it. It's gonna be like... I don't know. It's gonna be like hot sauce or something. It's a nice glass of apple juice. I'm very, very pleased by that one. Like that was a nice surprise. I don't remember getting apple juice. That was a good surprise. That was a nice thing to drink. That's quite tasty actually. Quite tasty. Okay. Using the bone blocks that don't make sense. You know, I might have to be in the museum one of these days. Well, when we get it up and running. We'll use the block that doesn't make sense, and it's just going to be like a bone block. Sitting there behind bulletproof glass. That's a good idea. I'm going to write that down. Mentally in my head, and then when I try to remember about it, I won't be able to. know what would be a good movie to watch? While we're on the topic of films, why has nobody ever done Batman versus Predator? You know, the alien guy that hunts people down. Imagine him but versus Batman, because they're both like skilled and resourceful like warriors, well fighters. Like I think it'd be a an interesting movie. I'd watch it. Although it has to be directed by like the right person. I think we get um what's his name? The guy who directed Nightmare Before Christmas, Tim Burton. We get Tim Burton back to direct a Batman movie. Batman versus Predator. But yeah, I'd watch it. And we'd have to get Michael Keaton back as Batman. In my opinion, Michael Keaton is easily the best Batman. But everyone has their own opinion. All right, and that's going to do it for this build for today. Quite. I mean, we were like down to there. Now we're up to here. That's like like a 7 block difference. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, 10 blocks. Wow. And plus a little bit more because the bits on top. But oh, that's yeah. Wow. Best part is you can't see the main mech of the thing. The thing. The moon. So that's always nice to see. My predictions for this, for which backdrop's going to get done first, it's going to be the Outer Smitty's backdrop, then probably it's going to be a close between the inner, which, speaking of the inner, we're actually doing that one, the inner backdrop of Smitty's, and the moon backdrop. Although I think this one's going to win because it doesn't have to go as high. And of course, oh, I forgot about the central backdrop we have to finish. Which, yeah. Which, that's only got about, oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Because if we're only doing hour limits, I don't know. So my guess is outer, then probably inner or this for second, this for third, and the last one is going to be the sun backdrop. I have a new follower on PlayStation. Let's go. I sounded really unenthused there. Like, wow. I was like, let's go. New PlayStation follower. I'm so happy, can't you tell? Oh, friend request. I'm so popular today. My ear itched. That's what that noise was. Where am I? Okay, that's the last one, I think. Right? Yeah, I think that was the last one I did. Although that doesn't... Oh, never mind. Maybe it does. I say that makes sense, but maybe it does. I'm just crazy. Friend request. I will accept that friend request because I'm nuts. With a Z at the end. Because why not? Just now, accept that friend request. Because why not? Sure, it could be a hacker coming to steal all my personal information. But that's why I trust the sponsor of the video. I don't have a sponsor. If anyone wants to sponsor me, though, gladly. No, I'm really not going to get any sponsorship opportunities anytime soon. And why? Because I'd probably get halfway through the promotion and then be like, what was I talking about again? And then, like, never finish it. And they're like, okay, yeah, we're not working with you anymore. I'm like, that's fair. But, like, yeah. So, that's how that would go, in a nutshell. That is how a sponsorship with myself would go. So if anybody wants that kind of experience working with me, sponsorship. If you guys have any other idea, or if you guys actually want your product to be represented, don't pick me. No, I'd take a sponsorship seriously. I think, because you'd be getting but anyway. I seen a certain friend of mine on PlayStation has come online, and I would like to invite that person to the world. But I am building incredibly slow today for no real reason. We're gonna take one of these episodes like a Bob Ross, like painting tutorial, like, alright, then we're just gonna place the block there. Alright, you see, we placed it in the wrong spot. Don't worry. There are no such things as mistakes, just happy little accidents. Except when you place a block wrong. Then you're a failure. Like Bob Ross could come back from the dead. R.I.P. Bob Ross, by the way. Best painter ever. But yeah, Bob Ross could come back from the dead like right now. Call me a failure to my face, and as long as he does it in his calm, soothing voice, I'd be okay with it. I think anybody would. Like, that's the most calm person in the world telling you that you're a failure. Like, you won't amount to nothing. And it's just like, thanks, Bob. I appreciate it. I mean, yeah, you're a little hurt that Bob Ross himself is calling you a failure, but like, it's nice and calm and, it's soothing. As soon as I get to the end of this line, something I am not, As soon as I get to the end of this line, I will invite said PlayStation friend. I have to sneeze. I think. Okay, maybe not. Because earlier I had to sneeze. And I didn't. True story. That reminds me of Molly, the one dinosaur from Amazing World of Gumball. Like, she's like the boring one. Yeah. Amazing World of Gumball is coming back. I was impressed by that. Or, I'd like to get this off camera, but yeah, I think you guys already know who it is. Oh, we're actually getting to the light. I don't think I've used this block. Oh, speed. Which we are getting to the roof of Smitty's technically. Up, I clicked myself. I don't have any screenshots. Weird. Okay, just grab some obsidian. Of course, when I'm not streaming, I actually have a method to my madness when I'm placing when I have blocks in my inventory. There's no method here, just good vibes. And creepy cave noises. Oh man, if I miss saying that out loud on a stream. It'd be like, ooh, creepy cave noise. I really hope that becomes a catchphrase of mine. I mean, I guess it's going to since I point it out every time it happens. Yeah, we don't really give it a choice here. You guys either put up with me obsessing over creepy cave noise, or you guys don't put up with me at all. Most of you choose the latter, not putting up with me, which you know, that's tough but fair. Ooh, ow! I stretched and everything like in my back just cracked at once. And yes, for all of you wondering, it was painful. Thank you for asking. And I don't want to zoom out too far and give away the whole thing till the end, because I did that last night where I was doing it, and I'd like to get up to that log. That's the goal. I just wanted to let you guys know the goal, so we're all aware of the goal. And once we zoom out, though, to see the picture actually coming forth, like popping out of the blocks, it's actually a really amazing experience. It's the same feeling as I think I got when we finished the concept unification, because I did not allow myself to see that at all through that series until it was done. And when I looked at it, oh boy, that was a good feeling. And I'm going to try to replicate that. When we go to costume the characters in this series. Although I don't think that's going to work as well as I think it is, because I'm designing these costumes as we go, so it's not like... Okay, I'm on that layer. Come on down. So yeah, here's how my day went yesterday. Nobody's wondering, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, because I'm nuts like that. So here's how my day went. I got home from work. I worked till closing last night. I got home. I realized, oh, I'm gonna have to go to bed because I have to be at work at 8 o'clock in the morning today. So I'm like, okay, I'll just go get some sleep. So I lay down. I started watching a YouTuber play Risk, and I don't exactly know off the top of my head the YouTuber's username, and I don't really feel like looking it up right at this second. Regardless, I'm watching him play the board game Risk, but like the online version. And I'm like, oh, I'll probably doze off to this, and I didn't. 2 o'clock rolls around, I'm like, you know what, I'm probably just gonna be staying up. So I made myself, I wanted to try some iced coffee, because I hear people always say it's really good. And it's okay. I mean, that didn't really keep me awake, to be as well as I thought it did, so I was like, you know what? And then I seen fellow YouTuber Nathan Spees, if you guys have ever watched his channel. He does a lot of stuff. He's a real nice guy. I think, at least. I've never talked to him. And he dropped his history of Helen Henny, the character from Chuck E. Cheese. And I started watching it, and and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna build. I'm gonna work on the updated Rockfire. And I was watching that. It kept me going, pretty much. It was great. I do recommend that video, though. It's fairly informative. A few things I didn't know myself. Quite a lot of things I didn't know myself, to be fair. That is not what I meant to do, game. I just pushed the wrong button, that's all. So it's the game's fault I pushed the wrong button. We're going to play with that mentality and see how far we go. No, it was a good video. I recommend you guys go watch it after this. And I got from, it was just underneath the 4, I think. No. It was like right at the start of that tire on the car. You guys can kind of see the what the car looks like now. It was like the tire of that car up to where I started this. So it was like from there a little under the halfway point to a whole log over the halfway point. And I was like really in it. I was in the zone. I was like, you know what? I was gonna wait till I came back from vacation. Give you guys a good update. And I was like, you know what? I might do an update of Rocket Fire stream. Creepy cave, nice. And yeah, here we are. If you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, believe it or not, I'm enjoying this. For once, I'm enjoying pixel art. I know what's wrong with me. But, yeah, if you guys are enjoying this, go ahead and hit that like button. Just lets YouTube know that, you know, I'm a pretty entertaining dude, you know. Pretty entertaining. That's not the right block. There's the right block. Again. Oh, no, no, I've used this block. I've used this block. It is gray wool. Alright, my phone keeps lighting up, probably because my arm keeps accidentally tapping it. Just where it was resting, it was not a good spot to be a phone. Like what a not good time to be a phone. You know? Is that Sponge? It is Sponge. Sponge. Speaking of Sponge, I've been watching more SpongeBob lately. And you know, it's not the you know, it's not how it once was, but you know, I'm not the target audience, so you know, it's whatever. I've been watching it, you know, just been background noise for all my stuff I'm doing. And I read somewhere that SpongeBob and like there's an episode coming out, or it's already out, that is going to and this is according to people who seen the episode already. It's the closest we've gotten to like OG SpongeBob since like season 3. And I am very hopeful for that. That is a good thing to hear. For me at least. I was quite happy I was shocked at first. I was like, really? They're gonna go back to this? Oh, no, no, I need, no, not concrete powder. I need cyan concrete, which is going to replace lapis just for one block. As I believe that's the key slot for the trunk, because you need, how else are you going to, keep your trunk safe? Key slot. Boom. Perfect. Wonderful, even. I'm very tired. I didn't go to bed till like 6 o'clock, and I had to be up at 7. So I'm maybe on an hour of sleep, if that. I might take a nap after this. Though I would like to stay up and work on something a little bit before I do anything. Oh, we're getting there. Getting to that log. Actually, if I get to my goal, I probably will just start another build, just because I am a little bit sleepy. But I'm not gonna use that as an excuse again to end the stream, just because I don't like building what I'm building. All the way up here already. But you look at that. So, I might as well make small talk here. What do you guys think of birchwood in Minecraft? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? I use birchwood like a whole ton. Like, I think in every one of my Minecraft bases, for as long back as I can remember, has used birchwood. I'm an avid enjoyer of it. Now, there's two types of people I've met. There's two types of there's two people, two different types of opinions I've found from people about Minecraft birchwood. You like it, or you despise it. My one friend, Boom Guy, who I actually got to hang out with like last week, it was great, but absolutely despises birchwood in Minecraft. Now, I think everybody can agree spruce wood is universally loved as a wood. I love spruce wood. It's pretty good type of wood in Minecraft. It's very versatile. Like, you could build. It's easier to build with a darker type of block and then build on it with a lighter type of block, because you could either go dark with dark, which looks pretty cool, or you could go light with dark as a good contrast. You could go light with light, but you don't usually see that with Minecraft houses or builds in general. I mean, usually more like see light colors mixed with like everything else, rather than it just being its own thing. And mayhaps I'm looking too far into this, but I actually enjoy using birchwood. I've used birchwood for years. I'm an avid enjoyer of the birch. The birchwood. So, what do you guys think? Birchwood, like it, hate it. If there was a more of a chat, I'd put I put it like a poll in the comments for really cool. Just to see where everybody's at with that, because like I'm not ashamed to say it. I like Birchwood. It's a really good block when paired with, oddly enough, or coincidentally enough, spruce. It just creates a very nice contrast. Like a painting, almost. Not really, but almost. Okay, almost done. Well, not really. I don't know why I said that. Haboom? Habushki? I'm gonna start placing blocks and making noises Jack Black would make while placing those blocks. Wait, what? Oh no, that's right. What am I? Like, Hadia! Hadoosh! Habushki! Like, that's Jack Black right there. You need to know those three, like, basic, like, phrases, and boom, you can pass off as Jack Black. He's gonna pull up to my house and, like, and, like, beat me up or something. That'd be awesome. Like, I don't care if I'd lose, but that'd be awesome. Like the time I got beat up by Jack Black. Yes, it was awesome. Please do it again. Or something like that would be my response. Like everybody be like, let's cancel Jack Black. I'm just like, no, I enjoy. No, beat me up again. But you know, he's a celebrity, and I'm Pac. Like I have nothing. He's really cool. Yeah, just meh. You look at Jack Black, he's like, oh yeah, he's awesome. And you just look at me next to him, he's just like, oh, uh, okay. Yeah, yeah. You don't got much comparison. You know, I'm not as cool as Jack Black. Jack Black, if you know you're watching this on the very minuscule chance that you are watching this, if you want to beat me up, please. It's gonna be like one of those videos where it's like, he didn't expect him to respond, but then he did. No, it would never. That would never happen. Oh boy. That would be funny though. Just at one point, if I get to meet him at like a convention or something, I'd be like, Jack, you're my hero. He's like, oh, that's awesome. You did promise I could beat you up, and I'd be like, oh, I'd be so happy. Well, we're getting pummeled by him, but it's so happy. Anyway, off this topic, because we're gonna get off this topic because I don't want to add any fuel to the fire, just in case. Just in case any wandering ears might be listening. Beep, 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 beep. And then we got Shubidabwa. And we've got to use Acacia. And all the blocks I don't have in my inventory. I know it's not a first I've used stone in this pixel art. I don't know where I used it last. And that's why I'm not flying back to find it, because I don't exactly even remotely have an idea of where I would have last used it. I'm getting even more exhausted, and that's why I'm rambling. So I do apologize if any of you are tired of hearing my voice. You could probably easily play this stream on mute and get the same result. I do remember. Okay, here's actually something worth talking about. I think I remember back, couldn't have been too long ago. I publicly announced on a stream that I I was I guess I think I was a little scared to end this series, the Update of Rockfire series. And I think it was because I've been doing the updated Rockfire longer than I've been at my current job. And I remember that stream a little bit. I couldn't believe it myself. I was shocked. Even not purposely ignoring some comments. People were like trying to talk to me. I'm like, I've been doing this longer than I've been at my regular job. And it doesn't feel like that. It really feels like I've been doing my regular job longer. And if you look back through the playlist, I've been doing the update of Rockfire for a collective of 123 episodes, with this being the 121st. Yay! Or 123rd. Sorry. And if you if you look at it like that, I haven't even been doing this series. Like, if you take each episode and then say that's a day, like, I've only been doing this for 123 days, which is like 3 months. 4 months, sorry. I also can't count when I'm tired, apparently. And when I looked at it like that, I'm like, oh, that's why it doesn't feel like I've been doing this as long as I have. And I actually kind of want to follow, like, something like that kind of thing, where when we make it to episode 365, or the 365th video on the Rockfire world, which I think we're actually getting, or I think we've passed that a while ago. I don't know how many episodes are in this playlist. I'm going back through my channel real quick. Oh, no, we haven't even passed. Oh, we passed 250. Sweet. We're a quarter of the way to 1,000. Yay. No, once we hit a 365, though, I kind of want to treat it as if it's its own, like, year special kind of thing. I don't know. Is that weird? Does that make sense? I hope so. I also can't believe this year is going to be my 5th year on YouTube already. Like, I look at that and time, it feels like that flew. Like, everyone has told me once I've graduated high school, I would everything would just like fly by. And that really, I haven't been feeling that. I mean, everyone else around me has like been like, "Oh, this year flew." I'm like, "It is dragging." I don't know what you guys are talking about. Like, I don't know if any of you have felt the same, but it really does feel like this year is taking its sweet time. And it could also just be because I'm very excited for the rest of the year. But I don't know, it just feels like it's taking its like sweet time. Like January took forever. February did not take forever. February flew. That was really the only month I've experienced the whole like, where did that month go? It's also like the shortest month, so it has an excuse, you know. The rest of the months have just been like taking their time, because I don't know. I feel like after my vacation, everything's gonna start flying, and I'll be like, "Whoa, what the? How did that happen?" But no, really, I'm really enjoying how things are going. Like IRL, like it's going pretty good for me. Like I got nothing really to worry about. Like I got nothing really stressing me too much. I mean, I guess getting this done, but whoops. At the end of the day, this is a video game. Like it's not meant to stress you out. It's meant to relax you, and you know, you can take your sweet time playing it, or you know, you play it however you want. That's the beauty of Minecraft. Which is why I believe, you know, Minecraft is. I've went over this before in a previous video. I'm not going to go over it again, but yeah, I said this is the reason this is the most like engaging video game of all time is because you don't have to follow like a set story. Like you could make your own story if you want, or you could just build stuff. You could just create a world and destroy it. Like it's like you play how you want to play, and nothing's wrong with it. And that's why I like the game, you know. Because I recently played Fortnite with a buddy of mine. And you know we were losing terribly because I'm so out of practice, and my aim is the only thing that's gotten like a little bit better, and even then that's not saying much. I only shot 3 bullets in the like 5 games we played, and all of them hit. So I'll take it. But but um, you know and you know it wasn't really fun like how it used to be. And I think it's just the thing you have to adapt the way the game wants you to play after a while. Which is why Minecraft is captivated me for many moons. Many moons. And a lot of people not just me, just a lot of people in general, like it's a reason like this is the like one of the best games of all time. Like you want like high action in this game, boom. Suit yourself up in some armor and just take on 50,000 zombies. Like, you do you. I'm not gonna. I'm. Who am I to judge? I build robots. I build statues of robots. Even kind of more boring. You know, something for everybody. Like you want to take it slow and leisurely, make some chill streams people can use as background noise, and there you go. By the way, if you guys do use these streams as background noise, you know, that would be actually great to hear from some of you, because I know one of Boom Guy, same guy I was talking about with the Birchwood earlier. He when he does video editing, if he's not doing like high-tech audio stuff, he'll actually put on a stream, and a past stream, and he'll or put on a current stream if I'm streaming, and he's like, sure, I'll play. And I'm like, well, that's very thoughtful of you, I think that's the right word. I think that's the right term. Probably not, but like, oh, how thoughtful. You know? But yeah, if you guys use this as background noise, please let me know. Like, really. And what could I do to improve my background noise? Probably not ramble as much. But I am very sleepy, so I ramble quite a lot. And then I stop talking, everybody loses interest. Like, they're like, ah, this sucks, he's being quiet. I'm like, thanks. Now, there has been an idea I've been kicking around the surface. If anybody is listening and wants to put their 2 cents in, by all means, go ahead. But I've been thinking about doing a Minecraft creative series, but it's just like a building series. Where I just go on, like, a random seed, and I just build. Like a town of, like, who knows what we'll build. And maybe we'll follow a storyline. I don't know. Just something. I think would be really fun. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Oh, we got 2 layers left. Sweet. We can go down and back. All right. Okay. This probably would go quicker if I stopped using the same 4 slots for everything, but Yeah, we're already here. So all y'all shut your mouths. I think. I don't know. I think this is a door we're building. Just because of how like straight it is. That's not the right block. Oh boy, what am I doing? Okay, that's supposed to be through right there. This goes the whole way across. Oops, wrong one. And then that goes there. And two more. I have to call my grandparents when I'm done with this. I mean, it's already 6 o'clock. Okay, not that late. It's not late at all when you're, young, I guess. That's like nothing. But I guess when you're older, I mean, it's getting late, I guess. Because, you've been up since like 6 in the morning. Because why not? Because you can. Because you can. You made it this long. You can. That should be like the defining quote for all senior citizens. Because you can. I'm gonna trademark that as the senior citizen quote. Because you can. Like going up the stairs on one of those chairlifts because your legs don't work as good anymore. Because you can. Like drinking 12 cups of coffee because nothing really wakes you up anymore. Because you can. Not for long, but because you can. Spending time with your grandkids because you can. I'm trying to really think of all the positive things about being like a senior citizen. But yeah, there aren't really that many. I mean, you get a senior discount at some places because I actually don't know why there is a senior discount. Like, you made it like this far. I honestly don't get it. Like, as a person who works at a place that gives a senior discount, like I don't understand it myself, but they enjoy it. It's not the people that use it, like it's not the seniors that use it that bother me. It's the people who take advantage of that. Like we got this one guy that comes in and he gets a coffee. It's a senior coffee, even though he's like 50. That's not senior. That's still middle age. Like, that's not. I'm building the wrong part again. Whoops. Okay, so that goes there. That was the same. I don't know why I broke that. But I don't know. I don't know. It's just a. I personally think, and this is my opinion, that places that give a senior discount should ID for it. That way, if you're not a senior, you don't get it. You have to wait. Like, I don't know. Anybody else think the same? Just the way like people like can't abuse it. You know what I mean? Welcome to philosophy class with Pack. You know. I don't know. I think it would be a good like test thing just to see how many people like use it at that point. It would make for a good experiment. That's for sure. Anything other than that, nah, not really, but it'd make a good experiment. I'm still talking, aren't I? I thought I would run out of stuff to talk about by this point. I have not. This went from talking about getting... Okay, just to put this whole stream into perspective for you guys. This went from talking about getting beat up by Jack Black to something else, I don't remember off the top of my head, to senior citizens, because they can, to philosophy with Pack. Like, what is happening on this stream? I don't know, and you don't know. None of us are supposed to know. It's whatever I decide. Like, if I want to decide I want to be purple, then I am going to be purple. And that's a reference. If any of you get that reference, shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. Oh, the way I'm laying, like I was laying, propping myself up on my left arm. Now my left arm really hurts. Oh, I placed it in the wrong spot. Oh, I'm mad at myself. Nah, it's not the end of the world. You can just see it at the bottom there, with all the other gravity blocks that I've dropped throughout the build, the months of me creating this masterpiece, if you will. Yes, I know, I'm a genius. No need to keep calling me that. You know, I'm a genius. I know. All right, last couple blocks of this. All right, perfect. All right, that's another brick, or another log, sorry. I said brick and I must start singing that one's brick in the wall, but I don't know who sings it off the top of my head, but It's a good song. If you guys could see, we've got the bottom of the light bulb. Actually, if we zoom out, we're actually going. You guys can definitely see what we're going for. I think that has to be a door or something. You guys can see the car. Yeah, pretty good. I enjoy that. I like that. It's pretty good. If I do say so myself, and I do say so myself, that's pretty good. I'm gonna spin the wheel and see what we land on. I don't want to look at it till we land on it. So, oh, so I finally got my PC. Another thing I wanted to wait to do another episode of this series is because, oh, not that one. I just did that one. Okay, no, I'm not doing the same one twice. I can do that. All right, so yeah, another reason I wanted to uh, kind of put this series on like a little bit of a hold was because of the way my laptop was just lagging. Like, and it would lag like crazy, and it would suck because like I'd want to click on it like a tab. Like, say if I was doing the uh, Chuck E. Cheese stage thing, like that would take me 30 minutes to do just to switch tabs because how bad it would lag, and I was like, oh, this sucks, man. Like, grr. That's me being angry, by the way. Just throwing it out there. That's me angry, so don't mess with me when I'm angry. Or something to that extent. Oh, perfect. That was right how it was. Okay. Oh, my battery level's low in my controller. Oh boy. That's not good. Three, get out of the way. Next. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. So we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And 12. Okay. I double counted that as I was placing them. Yes, I'm a genius. No need to worry, guys. I'm smart enough. Whoops. Okay. I need to place my cursor. I have this in a way that I can see what I'm doing. Like I'm counting blocks with my cursor, but I can't count it because the spot I'm trying to count is like right on the edge of the image I screenshotted, and it wants to take me. And if I click on it or hover over it, the next button appears. Like I want to move on, and like no, not yet. I need to see what I'm doing first before I screw it up. Pack 2025. See, I need to know what I'm doing and how to do it before I can mess it up. That's just how I roll, you know? Quite the distance from the ground, aren't we? And we've still got so high up to go. Not really. I mean, we've got that, and then there's 3 of that, 2, 3. There's 2 of those. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And by the end of this, this should be about the the split should be up to 161. It's only up to like 148. Oh! I guessed that off the top of my head. I'm so smart. I am a genius. I I need to take an IQ test or something like. Wow, wow. That I'm genuinely amazed at that. I can't believe I guessed that. I was like, that's gotta be 148 or something. Fly down, boom, 140, 148. Wow, wow. Like, okay, I need to buy a lottery ticket or something. Jokes on you guys, I bought a couple. Oh, if I'm getting that good at guessing numbers, wow. Whew, I can't wait to see the winning numbers from like last night or something. I played very specific numbers just for a change. Normally I just pick like random numbers. This time I actually picked like specifics because I felt like it. And yeah, so I'm hoping at least like a dollar winner would be nice. Nice to see, picking your own numbers actually works for once. Alright, let's go at this couple blocks at a time. I don't need to rush. But at the same time, I kind of want to sleep, so like, I kind of need to rush, but not really. Uh, why don't I do this a little bit differently than I have been? Why don't I grab that, and I go like that. I grab that or something, and I put that there. Then I jump the gap to here, which is where is, there's that. Which will go there. And there. And so, but pretty much what I'm doing, if you guys don't understand, because yeah, y'all got, yeah, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, you're all not as smart as I am. No, I'm kidding. You guys are a lot smarter than I am. Let's start with that. But what I'm doing here is, oh, that's green terracotta. No, I need green concrete. Is since this part of the tree only goes up so high. Yeah, this part of the tree only goes up so high. I'm going to build this part of the tree first before I build everything else. And then we'll move on to, I think that's what I did for the very end. I built the part of the tree that sticks up like halfway to where the top goes, and we went from there. All of you at home are like, what is this episode? Pack's actually setting out to finish what he started this episode? Or he's actually gonna manage to accomplish something today? What? I know it never happens, but no, I want this series to be over. This one, so I can move on to other stuff. Because I feel like we've just been stuck in one spot for like the longest time. And I think that's what honestly like burned me out the most was knowing like the next episode we're going to be doing the exact same thing. And nobody's going to watch it because it's the exact same thing. But now knowing like we're doing the exact same thing and actually making good progress and finishing up what we're doing, like we're nearing the end of doing the same thing over and over every episode until we die. It's like the way Squidward describes fast food to SpongeBob. He's like, the in case you haven't noticed, I order the food, you cook the food, and the customer gets the food. We do that for 40 years and then we die. It's like, geez, Squidward. True, but like, yikes, that is harsh. It's harsh but true. True but harsh. Is that a TV show, Harsh but True? And if not, it should be. Yeah, it should be. That should be like a reality TV show, like Harsh but True. Like, it's a TV show where like it's like a couples therapy kind of TV show where everyone's like tell us one thing. Like you have to tell us one thing like you don't like about the other person. Like not even just couples. Like it would work with like friends. It would. And like you get two people in the same room, and it's like, what is something? And they just get asked like questions by the host, who in this situation would be me. And they're like, we ask them like, oh, what's one thing you can't stand about the other person, or what do you want to be brutally honest about for the other person? And they answer the question, and however long it takes them not to fight is how much money they win. It's like each question is a certain amount of money, so kind of like Jeopardy a little bit. But it's like if they don't start like fighting. I think this would make for a good TV show. Well, yeah, we're gonna hold on to this idea, guys. All of us together are gonna keep this idea secret from everybody, and wait for it to become a. And we're going to make it a thing when I hit the lottery, so that we can, yeah. And no, don't worry. Like the place is monitored by like security guards. So if somebody like, if people start fighting, they're not gonna like full on like WWE hit each other with chairs. No, it's gonna be like monitored. Like I can't believe you did that to me. Like I'm sorry. Like no, you're not. And chances are that person's never gonna speak to the other person again. But like that's not the point of the show. Is to be stay friends. The point of the show is like make money and another enemy. Like what more could you want in life? That's a weird, creepy cave noise. I don't know. That's like a. I don't know if I'd call it a creepy cave noise. Definitely a strange noise. Like a gray noise, but better. I don't know. It's a thought. Okay, this is a very odd color palette being used up ahead. just a block above us. Did I not use any dirt? Oh, no, I didn't. I used granite. Sweet. So I took that one for granite. Huh, huh, huh. Nobody laughed at that one. Okay. Just, just, yeah, I'll be here. I was gonna say something, I don't remember what. Crap. I don't remember. Whatever. It does not matter to me. Oh, yep. Okay, I need the gray stuff. Terracotta. I'm ready to sleep, but I can't sleep until I finish this, which is actually surprisingly, I wouldn't say satisfying, more as I would say, like, pain in the neck kind of deal. Oh, I thought a package was coming for me today. Alright, here's the story I'll tell. So I have a package on the way. It's a couple collectibles. Like, I got my hands on. And I was gonna do a video about it today. Like, record a video. And the package said, I looked on my email yesterday, and it said, your package should be here by tomorrow. I like, oh, sweet, yeah, that's earlier than it said it would be. Yeah, that's always a nice thing to have it tell you, is like, hey, your package is gonna be here earlier than it said it was gonna be. It's like, oh, that's great. So, you know, I got home from work today, fully expecting to have a package waiting for me. Unfortunately, there was no package. And I said, oh, maybe, don't know, maybe it's like running a little late. Possibly it could come later. Later in the day? Like, that's always possible, I guess. So I look at my phone, it says, package arriving tomorrow. I'm like, oh. So if I look at my phone tomorrow and it says package arriving tomorrow, I'm gonna cry. Like, tears out of my eyes. Or my face holes. Which are my eyes, so. Yeah. Oh, anyway, I bought this, here's one thing I bought a while ago that I don't show a lot of people. Or I haven't shown people of YouTube. I bought a Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater doormat. And it's custom made, it's not official. If it was, I'd crap my pants, but I don't think it is. I think it's like a fan made thing for like it was like an eBay shop, which I'm more happy to support. Yeah, it's a nice door. It's a nice doormat. It's in my room right now, on my floor, inside my door. And it says Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater. It has the logo, except for the Chuck at the top isn't Derby Chuck. It's not Tux Chuck. It's Cool Chuck, which is very odd design choice they chose for that. But you know, I'm not gonna argue. You know, it's a very nice doormat, and I'm not gonna argue with like finer details. Like I don't think Tux or Cool Chuck was ever in the Pizza Time Theater logo, like at all in the company's history. But it's a very cool doormat. As I keep saying, it's a very cool door. Like I seen that, and I think I got like not well. I guess like scammed a little bit because I'm pretty sure it was Derby Chuck in the photo, and then when I got it, I seen it was Cool Chuck. I'm like, I was a little disappointed. But Cool Chuck's cool, hence the name. But I was a little disappointed, but not overly. It's still a really cool doormat. Like, it is under my top 5 favorite doormats. And yes, I've seen 5 different doormats in my time. I know, shocker. And it's been in my room, and the original plan was whenever I can like create like a retro area inside my house. Like, I really want to do like a retro 80s area with like showbiz stuff, maybe an arcade game or something in there, possibly animatronics, but that's a crap ton of work that I don't necessarily have time for. Unfortunately, I don't have time for. So it's not off the table. It's just the table's just moving and it's shaking the stuff on the table. Is it gonna fall? Who knows? You never know. Speaking of animatronic, I'd be kicking myself if I didn't mention this. Creative Aaron Fechter and Creative Engineering has launched a Kickstarter to restore the Bear Country Jubilee, the show from the 70 something, 79, I believe, or more commonly referred to as the Hard Luck Bears, which is awesome that they're actually. Alright, so I've been ignoring my phones for so long. Okay. What am I at? Okay, I'm right here. Oh yeah, so they're doing the Kickstarter, and it shocked me, honestly. Like, I was surprised that to have seen a Kickstarter this early in the museum's. Honestly, I was surprised to see a Kickstarter. Honestly, but uh, I'm glad. I'm actually really glad people are. You know, Aaron is actually accepting help from the community, because sometimes he doesn't. He's a little stubborn, but we love him for it. So yeah, if as soon as I finish this layer, I'm actually going to put the link to the Kickstarter in the stream description, and hopefully you guys go ahead and check it out, as it's quite literally the future of the Rockfire Explosion and all that. Do that right now. I need to copy the link. There. As of right now, there are. Let it load. 23 days to go, 47 backers. That's a good number. Pac-Man Master, 47. And so far, it's a $50,000 goal, which is a little nuts. But, the whole show has to be renovated, so, like, understandable, honestly. And there's 23 days left to go. They've raised $13,000 so far. So, little over, well, they're like 26% of the way there, which isn't a lot if you think about it, but doing very well for themselves. I will say that. So yeah, if you guys like, even if you guys just do $1, like anything would really help for that, because you know we could see some restoration videos, which would be really cool. I'd love to see it. So I'm actually going to take the there we go, and save, and go back to the video. How do I go back to the video? No, not live settings. There we go. And that will be in the descriptions of these videos until the final day has come. So you guys have till the 25th of June to
Did you feed Sawyer? Okay, thank you.
but yeah, I did. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm sure everyone else would as well. Which 47 people backing it with 13,000. That's at least, like, if I do the numbers here, I'm actually gonna crunch numbers for once. Wow. My forehead itched, and I scratched it. It felt pretty good. 13,1. So 13,000 as of right now. I'm actually gonna reload it just to make sure I have accurate numbers. Okay, so I have accurate numbers. That by 47. So far, if we take everybody's donation into account, everybody so far that is donated has donated at least $280 to help. And 11 cents if we want to be technical. So that's really cool. I really hope that gets funded, because anyway, hello in the chat, the chatamundo. So yeah. Do I think it's personally going to work the first time? Maybe, maybe not. Eventually, yeah, 100%. But I'm a little worried about that 30-day limit. Oh wait, I have that over here. Oh, ow. Something just tried popping up my mouth. It's like a burp, but it wasn't burp. It was like a little bit of pressure got alleviated from inside of my body, and it just like, it was like the tiniest amount. So it was like a tiny burp, but it wasn't a burp. Because I can't burp. Yay! It sounds weird, I know, but it's true. I cannot burp. It's my fate, my unfortunate fate of not being able to burp. And we go 1, 2, 3, and 2, and 2. We got 4, and one of these orange ones. Actually, I had somebody who was actually very angry with the way I said orange. I said orange, and this person was like, "Why are you saying it like that?" I'm like, "Because I want to be different." Like, I don't know. I didn't know. And I've yet to hear from that person again. Like, I don't. Like, it. I just said it weird. Like, don't hurt me or anything. Like, jeez. That was like one of the more strange things I've ever gotten, quote unquote, yelled at for. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. Okay, we put that there. Then this will go here. Alright, not saying that it's going to be easy from here on out, but like, the tree, as it goes up, as all trees do, get thinner. Unless it's an upside down tree, then it's really thin at the bottom and widens out at the top, because it's an upside down tree. But like, I don't think those are a thing. So like, yeah. Probably start flying up just a little bit higher than the block, so it's not at eye level. we go. 1, 2, 3. Grab that. Put that there. Grab that. Alright, almost done with this part, at least. Okay, we grab that, we put that there. Almost done with this half of the tree at least. Yay! And oof, I am debating on saving the rest of the tree for another time. Or do I just bite the bullet and do it all now? Well, I mean, this part of this tree's done because technically it's a whole another tree. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So that's that tree done. Now I just have to do, where is that leave off? Okay, I'm right here. Sweet. Okay. I'm going to, even though it's the same blocks, I'm going to clear the inventory, get a fresh start. If you guys couldn't tell, I'm biting the bullet. I'm doing it all now. I could zoom in just a little bit without it messing up. So I'm gonna move. Oh, hey, crazy. I didn't even. Sorry, I haven't. I wasn't looking at chat. Okay, now we grab this. And I grab that. Yep. Vibrant visuals. Oh, that's in the, I don't even know if I'd be able to do that from here, because that's, one of the experiments. Watch out, the game is no longer paused. Right? Yeah. I can't do it, like, in the game, and I have to get out. Even then, I'm not 100% sure. By the way, guys, there's the seed for the world. If you guys ever would want to be on the same seed, you guys can, you know, this very flat land can, you guys can, yeah, same seed. You guys can recreate the world. Every painstakingly small detail. On Minecraft, go to video. Oh, Vibrant Fish. Is that on video? I have upscale. I can't do upscaling because of. I do fancy graphics. I can do fancy graphics. Why did I turn off fancy graphics? Yeah, I don't have vibrant visuals on video. I have it if I go to game and I go down to experiments, it's the third one from the bottom. But to do that, I have to go in the world, get out of the world, and I don't feel like doing that right at this moment. As I have a tree to build. So it's actually really cool. This tree goes from just this part right here. We're going to focus on this part. It goes from the ground, which is brown, black, all them colors. Hey, crazy. Hey, crazy. And goes up into flowers, which goes up into uh, the dark prismarine and all that, which goes into like the mossy stone, which goes into, which will fade into more prismarine, which will fade into like green terracotta, green concrete. Which fades into the top of the tree. Great artwork by Dave Thomas. Let's all give Dave Thomas a round of applause. Uh, sure, go ahead. Why not? You know? I forgot all that was back there, to be fair. Oh, it's been a while since. It's been a while since I've been back there, honestly. How did I do this? I have no idea, crazy. I couldn't understand it when you were building it. Some kind of controller. Oh, wait, I didn't use that block. I'm so smart, you guys have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna switch that to Someone's texting my phone. Who is it? I lost where I was. Oh, here I am. Okay. Yeah, let me just fly down and get one piece of mossy cobblestone. That's my boy, Mossy Cobblestone. Everyone, round of applause for Mossy Cobblestone. Okay, and then I go up 1, 2, 3. Like so. Okay, hear me out, guys. We're going to tell a story. And the story is going to be about a guy. And what this guy's doing, he's making a book for himself. Like, should he ever have amnesia? Or anything like that. He has this to look back and remember him. Like who he is. Okay? Well, just so happens when he's making the book, he gets amnesia. And the rest of the... What did I do? Oh, I hummed the Carol of the Bells. And I don't know why. Carol of the Bells. Why am I singing Christmas songs? I don't know. It's the middle of... It's the beginning. I was going to say the middle of summer. I'm like, it's the beginning of June. Not even close. Don't rush summer pack. No, I did not recently look at it. I don't know why I was humming a Christmas song. Of all things, speaking of Christmas, oh yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. I said it early, so I don't have to say it later. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all. Like that one family member that just, it's like for every occasion, like they always find like a card for it. Like, oh, you passed your driver's test. Congratulations. Here's a card and like 20 bucks in it. And it's the same. Yes, I am. My voice is back. Oh, that's another reason I haven't been streaming. My voice has been on the fritz lately. Like some days it'd be good, some days like I wouldn't be able to talk. And yeah, so hopefully I'm okay now. I don't think it was anything serious, but I went roller skating the other day, and I can't roller skate to save my life. Yeah, so it was just fun watching me like fall. And it makes you just feel so much better when you're nearly 20 years old and you're struggling to stand upright in a pair of roller skates. And you're like, man, this is tough. And you're trying not to break anything because you have work the next day. And then this like 7-year-old kid skates by you perfectly. It's like show off. And then you fall and hurt yourself. Totally not speaking from experience or anything. Yeah, no, why would I? Never happened to me. I can skate like a champ. uh, I can still feel the burn. No, I'm kidding. I did not hurt myself. It would have been funny if I did, though. That would be a much funnier story to tell. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that. See, I did that the other day. That was a fun time to get out of the house, I guess. So cool. I know. It's just so awesome. Such an interesting story. Alright, that section of the tree is done. Now I can zoom in on this section of the tree so I can actually see what I'm doing. I can see the blocks a little bit closer to my face. Oh gosh, hi crazy. Oh! There we go. There's the organ lights working at least. Well, half of them. Half the leg lights on the organ working. Because, you still have the top bit of the organ, but no, it looks good. Bum, bum, bum. Maybe make them switch a bit slower. Like green stays on for a little bit longer, blue stays on for a little bit longer, and red stays on for a little bit longer. But if it's not possible, crazy, don't worry about it. Oh, you guys can really see progress coming along on this. Actually, if we just zoom all the way back. Yeah. Here we go. Looking pretty good. And we have this giant section in the middle to do, but like, eh. Not today. Like, I felt like SpongeBob and Patrick when I was roller skating. I felt like SpongeBob and Patrick when when Squidward was trying to tell them how to make entertainment for the Krusty Krab. He's like, look, Squidward, two precisely placed patties. Two ordinary Krabby Patties. Normally, they're a delicious treat, but used by two idiots, it's... And then Patrick jumps on the patties and he's sliding to the wall. A one-way ticket to pain! And then he hits the wall. That's what that reminded me of. one-way ticket to pain. They just wham right into the wall. Oh, that's not the right block. I don't need wool. I need concrete. I was wondering why that looked a tad strange. Just remember, everyone. Everyone in this town is a tad strange. Except for, of course, local resident. Tad strange. He's like, I like bread. And he does. He does like bread. I don't know where I was going with that one. But I was going somewhere with it. And I don't really care where. Okay, we do that. Time is it? Oh, it's about 7 o'clock. Uh, okay, I'm gonna place those blocks there. It is about 7 o'clock, guys. I am very tired. And I have quite a bit of stuff to do. I'll probably finish this off camera, to be completely honest. I'll probably finish that off camera. I got most of what I wanted to do today done. Oh, hi, crazy. Ah, yes. I see. I understand none of this. Ah, yes. Oh, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing now. You'd almost have to have, and to make it realistic, I mean, don't stress yourself out crazy. This is already amazing what you're doing with just redstone in Minecraft. You'd have to connect it up like in the middle and have that run to like one signal so that the light would come on two at a time. But like I said, crazy, please. You're doing enough already. Just, it's okay. Anyway, I am going to have to end the episode here, as I have a very important phone call to make. In the next episode, I'm hoping to be done with one of the pixel arts. I don't care which one it is, I'm hoping that we can at least just finish one of them and be done with it. Because we have been on these pixel arts for way too long. There are 5 left to do, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 left to do. One is one episode or one wheel spin away from completing. 2 of them aren't going to take much longer than that, honestly. Well, this one's going to take a bit longer than I make it out to be. That backdrop over there is the only one that's going to look really bad, but it's whatever. Then this is the longest backdrop. We've been on this one for so long. It's almost over, but we've just been on it for just so long. And we need to do like one more pixel art with the Rockfire sign, and I think that's it with pixel art. Like, I think that's officially it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Backdrops. Second is everything. It's center stage, right? Yeah, that's second too. Okay, so I'm not gonna worry about that till later. Alright, so we're still in phase 1 of my plan to complete the Rockfire explosion. Alright, guys. With that being said, I'm gonna fly over here so we can get a... No, we can't get a good view of everything we've done, but... Look how that's turning out. I like how that's turning out. We're gonna end the episode on top on Mitzi's head. Because it's Mitzi. If we get the right angle... Okay. Don't be like GTA 6. Crazy, we've already been on this series for 3 years. Just the updated Rockafire for 3 years. There we go. Crazy, if I could ask you maybe... If I fly up, you fly directly under my feet. That way we're both in the outro, but one of us isn't. But that way you're not blocking. Actually, you know what? That works right where we're at. Right there. Alright, I do hope y'all enjoyed this episode. If you guys did enjoy, hit that like button. And while you're at it, if you're new to the channel, why not hit that subscribe button? It's absolutely free, and it helps support the channel's future endeavors. If you guys don't want to miss the next episode of this, or whatever other stream I do before that, go ahead and hit that notification bell. Make it go ding! Once again, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye! Also, thank you to Crazy for joining us in this episode. Bye-bye!